Alright, hello everybody, thank you for coming to the stream. Today we are drawing some vampires SMP ships that I got suggested to me after I posted on Tumblr and TikTok being like, give me your VSMP ships. So right now, we're working on the polycule. I'm still getting used to terms, but polycule of Owen, Avid, Pyro, and Scott, which is the one that's on screen right now. So yeah, go ahead and chat, and I will get rambling, I guess, as I draw. Let's see. I believe this one was requested by my friend, my mutual, Saya. I will be, when I post these on Tumblr and TikTok and stuff like that, I will be adding everyone. So, who suggested something? Let's see. So yeah. I made myself some lemonade and I put some frozen strawberries in it. So I got my little fun drink as well as water. I do have water. But I wanted a fun drink, so I made myself some lemonade. I just got back from picking up my sibling from D&D. So I'm ready just to relax and have some fun drawing. I got the color schemes right here. They're all pretty much... I'll be honest, I get lazy. I use for all the vampires, I pretty much use the same skin tone and hair color for all of them. Except Owen, cause I'll be honest. So you'll see that as I get coloring them. But dude, I started the line art for this one before I got on the plane back home from college, and guess what? Because I'd saved it recently, my laptop restarted on me while I was on the plane, and so closed my program, and guess what? Everything else was still open and had been saved, like the autosave restored type thing, but this one with all of my sketches on it, nope, it didn't. I was so pissed, and that's why I finally got back to doing it, because I thankfully took pictures of most of my sketches. And so I just had to restore them back, but I was like, I almost rage quit, but I was like, no, people suggested these, I should get to them. I just need a break for a second. So, no, I had the line art almost done for this one. It may have actually been done, so I'm a little upset. I'm a little upset, I'll be honest. But I'll get back to doing it again. I was doing it in an airport, which was risky, I know, but I was like, you know what? I want to draw, and being in an airport isn't going to stop me from drawing. And I have these requests that I need to do. Boom! There we go. I'll just do them, and so I was drawing this polycule at the airport. Which is really funny now to think about. We're gonna... Cause that looks awkward though. I give Pyro a broken nose because he was bullied all the time. And half the time, when I do a side profile, their little hair swoopy in the front blocks it. And then I'm like, there goes their unique nose that I specifically do for a reason. But it's alright. Oh no. Is that in reaction to me losing my progress? I'm guessing it is. It's alright. I will do it. I will do it again for the fans. But it's like, it's not the end of the world, but I was very upset. I was like, I got home and I was like, I'll do some more drawing. I'll get those suggestions done. I did end up losing one of my sketches, which was Abolish and Legs, and I'm so upset because that one turned out so nice, and now I had to redo the whole sketch. I especially love how Abolish turned out. It's fine. It's fine. Again, not the end of the world. It's an easy fix, but I put that effort in. It looked nice. But nope. Nope. Let's see. Checking my mom's telling me to have a good stream. So you know what that means. This has to be a good stream, guys. My mom said so. But yeah. How was your guys' day? Mine was pretty good. I got 2 cosplays done. I did Grian, which I did for a project, which I'm excited to see how it'll turn out. It was really awkward. I'm not used to having a script. I'm used to lip syncing, so it was really awkward just to stare at the camera and like actually speak, because I'm used to just like lip syncing. But I got it done, and the leader of the project was like, "This is so good," and I was like, "Yes, I didn't make a fool of myself." I love when that happens, not making a fool of myself. Did I remember to? I did. I do have Pyro Scar colors in there. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, I had to color swatch, but I got ahead. And then I also did Lewis, which is very productive. That's good. We love a productive day. Me as well. But yeah, I got to do Lewis, which is my first Vampires cosplay, and I'm so freaking excited. I think I almost have everything for most of the Vampires cosplays I want to do. Because Cleo and Legs are going to be future things. Those are, because I've already spent way too much money, and I still am technically not employed right now. I'm in the process of getting employed. So, you know, your girl is running out of money, but at least I'm happy. At least I'm happy cosplaying my vampires. But yeah, I was super excited. I got to do Lewis. I'll probably do either Scott or Owen tomorrow, depending on what I get done. I'll probably have to do dishes tomorrow. It's fine. I haven't had to do dishes for a couple days, so it's about time. I got so used to doing my own dishes back at college, because everyone just did their own dishes, that it's weird doing dishes for other people again. And feels a little unfair, but I need to be a team player, you know? So, I will do my part, especially since my brother does most of the chores. But, yeah. How was your day productive? I bet it was. That was not me being accusatory or anything. I realized it sounded like it for a second. Just like wondering, asking how it was, how you got stuff done. Because it's lovely when we have a productive day. I cleaned my room, I did my laundry, and then I did 2 cosplays, and now I'm streaming. Like, look at me go. It's so exciting. Part of it is because I'm not employed right now, but even then I'd be productive when I am employed because I'm working all day, but it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel as exciting because, ew, I'm working. Excuse me. I'm so excited for my tailcoat to come in because it came in, but then it was too small, so I had to reorder it. And I did my first return ever yesterday, because I usually don't have to return anything, so I was like, this is scary. My mother came with me, so I was, so it was nice. I was like, I'm terrified of new experiences, so I love doing it with a body double. And so I was like, my mom was like, oh, dang it, I needed to do returns today. And then I was like, I can go with you. And so we got that done. But my new one should be coming in Sunday. Yes, we love completing art. I mean, obviously. What'd you do today for art? If you want to share. Where was I? Oh yeah, I'm super excited because that means I can do my level 3 pyro, and I'm so excited. I'm a little nervous about the wig. I gotta figure out the wig because it's a little messy. It's a little messy, and I'm not great at styling. I'm new to styling wigs. Most of my wigs have come out like perfectly how I wanted, and I've been extremely lucky, but like the past few wigs, I'm like, my Lewis and Owen wig, perfection. Like, very luscious, very beautiful. I love it. But yeah, but my pyro wig is gonna be a little bit of a worry, because, sorry, I was taking a drink of lemonade. I primarily because I have a like wavy / curly wig for his level 2 and 3, but the white wig that I got is really straight, and so I don't want to get another one. Especially since I could not for the life of me find a wavy white wig that was short. That was short enough for them. And so I was just like, I was like, I can't find the words. 1 second, I'm rebooting. I was like, it's okay, the transformation just made their hair straight. Which, you know, could work. It could be a good explanation. Dunn did take all the volume out of their hair. Of course, yes, vampires fan art. Naturally, I should have guessed. I did guess, actually. I just wanted to also ask you what you did, so. But I've been giggling a lot recently. A lot of giggles. But I could try curling it. I'm a little nervous because, like I said, it's a little messy. And I'm already too scared to try to curl Scott's wigs because it is wigs plural because I'm doing multiple levels. I am dedicated to this fandom, okay? I am dedicated to this fandom. And I was just like, at first I was just gonna do like level 3 cosplays, and then I was like, oh, but there's so many good audios, but they were level 1 at this point, and also their level 1 designs are so fun, and so, yeah, I gave up just doing level 3, and, welp, that's why I've spent so much money. But at the same time, I'm also trying to, like, reuse as much as possible. Like, the tailcoat that I'm using for level 3 Pyro, I'm using for level 1 Scott, and the vest that I'm using the red vest that I have, I'm using for both levels of Scott. But like everything, it's hard to like have everything reused. Oh yes, the shirt that I'm using for Pyro's level 1 and level 2, I'm also using for human Owen / level 2 level 1 and level 2. So I'm reusing a lot of stuff. And then I'm also planning on doing an abolish. And I can use the suit jacket that I got for like church, because I look rather nice in it. I have used it for church already and I felt super good in it. I felt super confident. I love wearing button-ups and dress pants to church. It feels like a power move, even though nobody really cares and people just compliment me. They're like, ooh, I love the dress pants. It just makes me feel nice. And it feels like I'm being neat, because I have a very, I don't stick to the inherent gender roles. I live for the clothing is not gendered. I really like that. So I just wear what I want to wear. But thank you. I can be smart sometimes. That's about me making sure I can not buying a new thing for every single piece of cosplay just because it doesn't match perfectly. Even though I got extremely lucky with my Pyro shirt. My level 1 Pyro shirt. I got extremely lucky because I thrifted it, and it's like the perfect shade for both Pyro and Owen. So, like, not exactly Owen. Owen's is closer to white, but we're saying it's close enough because I'm not buying another shirt. I already have so many blouses and button-ups. They'll get used, obviously, because I ain't leaving this fandom for a long while. But, excuse me. No, it's crazy how many vests I have, though. And it's not even, if I had unlimited budget, I would buy more. So that they are perfectly accurate for the cosplays. I have, like, 5 vests now. Because I have a purple one for my Professor Gale from Baldur's Gate. I have a black one for a bunch of vampires cosplays. I have a red one for Scott. I have a green one for Avid. I have a brown one for Owen. I have all these vests now, and it's purely because they did a historical roleplay. I have too many vests, and I'm considering getting a gray one so it's accurate to abolish, but I'm probably just gonna use my black one. Because, like I said, your girl is running out of money. And she's still going to a con this month. But hey, the con was paid for by my friend's parents because they wanted it to be a gift for her. And they're like, hey, it'll be more fun if Void goes with her. Obviously they used my real name, and I was like, they like offered it and I was like, are you kidding me? That'd be awesome. I'm not gonna turn that down. Thank you so much. I am indebted to you forever. Yes, are very fashionable. I just wish I was better at styling. I am not good at styling. I am very basic. I want to style so much better. I just don't know where to start. Because my friend Yellow, God tier fashion. She's absolutely just so good at styling everything, and she wears vests. And it's just like, you look amazing. There's so many styles that I want to try, and I just don't know where to start with it, and I don't have the time or budget. I will eventually. It is my goal to eventually get to the point where I can have a wardrobe that I like completely. And vests will probably be a part of it, like some days. Because I go from very feminine to neutral to more masculine. I'm all over the place with how I dress. So it's like, some days I dress up and I'm like, dang, okay, where's this the other 90% of the time, the 99% of the time? And I don't know, I can't find it in the other 99% of the time. It's usually lies in my motivation, I think. And half the time, I do not care enough about my appearance to do styling. Because that takes energy. And you think I have the energy to go to some freaking communications class and be like, yes, I look fantabulous. I do not. I like doing it when it's for me, not for like when I feel like obligated to do it. So I'm like, half the time I'm like, do I have the energy to feel good for me? No, I do not. And so I don't do it. But I would like to get better at it. And it's just like, it's also just like a good way to like make yourself feel good even when you're not feeling good, you know? That's advice from my friend Yellow. Again, Yellow's an icon. I love Yellow. But it's just like, I lost my train of thought. Like, when you're not feeling good, it's better to make yourself look good so that you start feeling good. And that's just such a great way of doing it. And I need to work on that, because when I don't feel good, I don't want to do anything. And I'd rather just sit in my misery. But that's not a good way to live. And so I gotta find better ways to live. You know? Because if I'm not feeling good half the time, which, let's be honest, in this climate, it's hard to feel good half the time. Then why not do small things in my life that makes it easier to feel good? And I just gotta work on that a little bit more. My goodness, is this lemonade good? I need to make this more often. Well, we still have frozen strawberries. I can ask my mother to put more on the list. But I also need to ask for cereal because I've been really craving Cheerios. Or, well, the off-brand type. I am a child. But what was I? I was talking about feeling good and how I need to work on how to make myself, like, man-made happiness. It's something that we can do. It's like some people it's harder for some people, but it's like I know I'm capable of it. I used to do it all the time as a kid. And I just want to harness that again, you know? Just kind of like whimsy. And I've gotten good at like channeling my whimsy. But like sometimes my whimsy isn't there, but I want it to be there. You know? Thank you. I'm glad I'm not alone. But let me get some more drink. I was gonna say water. It's not water. But I need to drink some of my water, actually. We're gonna drink some water. Goodness, that's good. Sometimes I forget how good water is. And yet I keep forgetting to drink it. I'm getting better. I was really good last night, but... Boop. But yeah, today I felt really good, which was great. And that was partially because I looked so good in my Lewis cosplay. Lewis is a beautiful man, and so like wearing that cosplay makes you feel pretty and handsome all in one. And that was such an affirming feeling to me. And I don't know how to explain it. It was just very affirming to me. I was like, I love feeling this way. It's so nice. Cosplaying is so nice because, like, so much of the time, it's like, you sit there and you're like, okay, I am capable of being hot. And so you get that little affirming, like, you get those little dopamine hit of being like, oh! What? Okay. Alright, sure. But you get the little happiness tingles, you know? But that's like, cause like, especially when you're taking off your cosplay and like you take out the contacts and you take off the wig, and so you're just left with like yourself in the makeup. Oh my goodness! Like today, took off the wig, took out the contacts, just stood there in my outfit and my Lewis makeup, and I was just like, I'm so gender right now, and it felt so nice, and I looked so appealing, and I was like, this is wonderful. I love this. And that's why I like cosplay so much. Okay, we're gonna do a little blush now. We're gonna do the blushes now. We're gonna... We got... And then we're gonna blend it. Who messed with... Oh, I did. Yeah! It's so nice. It's so nice. Cosplay just brings out the confidence in me, and that's why like cosplaying in public is so fun to me, because it's like, it feels like a disguise, and it feels like even though more people are probably looking at me, they don't know it's me, and so I'm less anxious, and so it's really nice. Cosplaying in public is like the most fun thing ever, especially when you're doing it with somebody else. It's like, yeah, like one time I was called a very mean name, but then there's also little kids that call you a princess, and like little kids that say, I like your cosplay, and they know what cosplay is, and that's a freaking amazing. And like, then there's some elderly people that are like, oh, I love your outfit, thank you so much. It's so nice. It's so nice. I forgot his neck scars. I forgot to sketch them out. I think I remember what they look like. But I'm really excited to cosplay Pyro, mainly for the fact, for one, the tailcoat is stunning. It has these beautiful patterns on it. Beautiful patterns. It's very extravagant. It is something Scott would wear. And it was one of the cheaper options too, so bonus! but also because I feel like I'm gonna just feel really good in it. I'm gonna feel really good in the cosplay. And also, Pyro's one of my favorites. So, it's like, it's the double whammy, you know? I'm gonna make a folder for this one. And it's like the little shoulder part that most, like, some Pyro, like the little, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, the little shoulder cloak. It unfortunately does not. I could not find one that didn't connect to a vest, and I didn't know if it was detachable to the vest or not, that had it. And I was really disappointed. But, oh, one sec, I gotta blow my nose. I was really freaking disappointed. But it is like, it has these beautiful, like I said, these beautiful patterns on it. And so, it's not like what people typically get for Pyro. But I also, for the longest time, did not realize it was a tailcoat they were wearing. And I was like, I thought when I got Abolish a suit jacket, I thought it was a suit jacket. And so I was like, when I got Abolish a suit jacket, I would use the same thing for Pyro. And then I was like, looking closely at his skin, and I was like, that's a tailcoat. That is a tailcoat. And I now need to get a tailcoat. So, my mom said that we might have some in the costume stuff that we have, but then I found the one with the patterns and I fell in love with it, so naturally, I was like, I'm gonna get it. But it would be really cool if it had the cloak thing, but it doesn't. Sadly. Okay. There we go. We're gonna turn the blush and the scars off. Nope, wrong one. But I am really excited. I'm a little, like, I wish that I had more money so that I could get, like, the type of sclera contacts that also have the red irises, so that I could be completely accurate to Pyro. But for one, I don't want to wear that to a con. For two, I lost my train of thought. That keeps happening. For two, they're freaking expensive. They're so freaking expensive, and especially since I need them prescribed. Because I'm a glasses / contact user. But I will be, like, doing makeup, like heavy, like, shady eye, like, what's it called? It has a specific term. But I'll be, like, doing eyeliner and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be super hot. I'm gonna be so hot. And especially, like, today I was figuring out how to use binding tape, because unfortunately I am blessed in the chest region, which is fine if it didn't give me back pain. And I wasn't a cosplayer. Smoky eye. That's right, smoky eye. And so I'm a cosplayer that primarily cosplays men or masculine characters. And I also want to have my shirt slightly unbuttoned for Pyro. So I was figuring out how to use binding tape today. And it was successful. And it made my chest look a lot smaller, which was also very nice. Because I I don't like my chest. I'm realizing this makes me, like, this, like, a lot of this conversation that I'm having sounds like I'm trying to figure something out about myself. Which there's nothing wrong if I was. There's nothing wrong if I was, gender non-conforming or trans. I'm firmly cis. I just also like playing to my own tune. And I also don't like the back pain that, my chest gives me. So, that's the blush. I'm trying to find the color palette. Yeah. Thank you. I've actually had a couple people be like, that doesn't make sense. So thank you. That's validating. A couple people are like, you're just confused. You are trans. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. Not for me. Okay, that's the scars. Oh my goodness, that's so dark. There we go. But yeah, I'm just I play to my own tune basically. I don't follow what's exactly stereotypical unless it's what it feels right. And even though some parts of my body are fitting the beauty standards right now, if I don't like it, then I don't like it. It doesn't matter if it's conventionally beautiful or not. It's my body and I want to feel comfortable in it. But, and that's something that's taken me a long time to realize, because and it's partially because people were telling me, I was scared to show it because there's some people that I was close to, or close to by association, friends, family members that would have frowned upon me saying stuff like that. But it's why do I care? You know? Why do I care? It doesn't matter. It's better to just be myself and be happy in my own skin than to worry about what other people are thinking. And so I've gotten a lot more comfortable with talking about how I don't necessarily conform even as a cis person, even though it's not, I guess it is more common for queer people, which I am queer, but that's something I've also been figuring out about myself. So it's I don't know. I'm just rambling now. This is the, I did not expect this is where the conversation would go, but I never know where the conversation's gonna go, and that's the ADHD in me. Oh my goodness. And there goes the train of thought. It's gone once more. I forgot a little crease under his eye. There we go. I forgot facial hair. But yeah, it's It's been a journey trying to figure myself out, and I'm still figuring myself out. There's still so much I need to understand about myself, but I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer, and that's really exciting for me, and it's made me feel a lot more at peace, being able to understand what the heck is going on in my confusing mind. And so, yeah, it's been interesting, especially as of late, because, like I said, figuring out, realizing that I am queer, especially as a religious person, and growing up religious, it's an interesting journey. That is for sure. That's really... It's just... Yeah. I'm not really sure. I lost my train of thought once again. It keeps leaving the station. What the heck? But... just... it's been... I know that's made me a lot more compassionate, and it's brought me closer to some people, which is great. That's what figuring yourself out should be. What program? What program do I use? I forgot the name of it. 1 second. I got really lucky because they became subscription based. It is Clip Studio Paint. They became subscription based, but they had a deal where you can get a lifetime use. Just pay once. And so I got super lucky, and so I didn't have to keep paying for the subscription. I only had to pay once, and it was like only $50 or so at the time, which was really just... I was so lucky. I was like trying to, because I was originally used Klecky, which is a free program, but it has limited layers. It isn't the best. You can only do one project at a time, which I was like really struggling with. I did not like that aspect. So so I asked a couple art mutuals, what do you use? And like half of them recommend Clip Studio Paint. And so they're like, oh yeah, and it's having a deal right now. You can get a lifelong subscription on sale right now. And I was like, sign me up. And so I did. I did sign up. Oh, they're so cute. Look at them. They're precious. So yeah, that's what I use. I'm still getting the hang of it, but it is a really good one. It has great blending tools, great gradient tools. I want to figure out how to use the animation tool that they have, because you can do animation on here too. It confuses me, so I keep getting a little off put by it. And so I really should start using it, because I think it definitely, if I get the hang of it, it would definitely make my animatics a lot smoother and a lot easier. Because what I do is I do the I do the YouTube Shorts proportions. I change the canvas to the YouTube Short proportions, and then I draw. Sorry, one sec. My ticks are coming out. Oh, they're so cute. I draw them. I draw the frames, and then I download them all on my phone, and I put them into my CapCut, and I put them all together. And I think that with using the animation aspect would make it a bit smoother. Thank you. They're adorable. I was like, when I first got this suggestion, I was like, wait, is this two separate suggestions, or is this a whole poly relationship? And I was like, all of them in the comments, and they're like, my poly boys, and I was like, you know what? Slay. I will do that for you. I got you, babes. No, I don't like that. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. No, I don't like that either. There we go. Because for a second, like, I can't remember what order they put it in, but, I thought they were just suggesting, like, 2 different ships. I was like, it may have been Owen, Avid, and then Scott and Pyro. And I was like, are we doing Major Scythe and Lone Vamps, or are we doing all 4 of them together? And it was so hard. It was so hard to find a pose with all 4. Like to find 4 people, and I couldn't find one. So I found one with 3, and then I added Scott in the background. So I found this cute little kiss on the cheek, and I was like, Scott wears these in my headcanons, wears these ginormous heels anyways. He can peek out in the background. It's fine. So I made it work. So, yep, there we go. We got, what would their name be? What would their name be? Anyways, we got Pyro, Owen, Avid, and Scott. What was I on about? I was on about something. Next, we got, Legs and Scott. I forgot what they're called. I think, no, wrong way. Whoa, I forgot what they're called. I need to make Legs bulkier. I need to fix that right now, otherwise I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I don't... But, I don't know. I've been just saying stuff recently. I probably shouldn't. I'm just realizing I probably shouldn't just. I'm gonna freak out. That's what I should say. I need to, cause I'm getting a lot better at different body types, but I'm also, unfortunately, sometimes stuck in the skinny, and I need to, the dog is not skinny. He's for one, he has muscles. He still has muscles. But he's a big boy. I need to get better at that. I need to get better at it. Because I need to do him justice. So we gotta fix that real quick. That might be good. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, the pose? Thank you. Yeah, it was a really good. I've been finding great poses on Pinterest. They are like that's where I've been finding all the ones for this, and I'm just like I keep it looking like. I think for this one, it's like most of them are just like cute couple poses, and then for this one I think I did enemies to lovers because, you know, Doc low-key hates Scott, so. Oh, I forgot that my water was not very cold. It is room temperature. That was shocking. Oh, whoops. Whoopsies. I meant to do this. Oh yeah, I gotta turn that one off. Okay. Oh. Sorry, if you hear weird noises, that is my ticks. I apologize. All I can really do is give a warning. They like to show up whenever they want. They've been pretty quiet recently, which is nice because they were really active in college, but that's partially because I had a roommate with Tourette's as well. Let's hope. Oh. That they stay family friendly, because sometimes I got some cursing ones. But shoot! 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 If you also hear a higher pitched voice talking, that is my Tourette's. Don't you interrupt my drawing. That's right, I give Scott painted nails. Painted claws, I should say. What the? What the? What? Ow, that one hurt. They've been so good recently. I get kind of embarrassed when they come out on stream, so I apologize, guys. I wish there was more I could do for it. But I won't go rambling about it because I don't really like talking about them on stream. If people have questions, they can ask, but I will say, the more I talk about them, the more active they become. Shoot! But yeah, there's some ships that I was like, I had not heard of them before they got suggested. I did not consider, one of them was Apple Rot. I did not consider, thank you. I did not consider Apo or Cleo together. I was like, or Legs or Scott for, oop, that was loud. Scott or Legs for that matter, because they just don't like each other. But you know what? Sometimes that makes the best ships. So I was like, you know what? Yes, I'll draw that. I actually really like my Apple Rot one. I think it's really nice. And then also, as a multi-shipper, I've just been exposed to so many new ships, and I'm like, I might have to yoink that one. I might have to yoink that one. Because it's just like, some of them are pretty good. I have my favorites, obviously. Bloodletting. Love bitten. Trust bites. What? 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 Who said that? But lumberjack. Pretty much anything that has to do with Owen. Who is messaging me? Being a multi-shipper is the best. It's so fun. I was like, at first I was panicking. I was like, what do you mean shipping multiple people? And then I was like, it's not that big of a deal actually. They're characters. This is just all fun and games. And so I was like, then I just gave into it. I was like, it was new for me, but I was like, there's so many fun little ships in this fandom that I'm like, I can't help myself. I am now a full-blown multi-shipper. I was like, it's so fun. It's so fun. We're gonna fix that real quick. It is the best. I love finding new ships and just being like, good day to be a multi-shipper. And then I love when people comment that on my posts, because I'm like, hey, multi-shipper solidarity. And I get to be like, right? And then we have, like, I think the one where I had that on Tumblr was, I think it was one of my lumberjack posts, and someone was like, good day to be a multi-shipper. And I was like, yes! Because lumberjack had become my new obsession. After seeing one piece of fan art, mind you. It was a really good piece of fan art. And I was like, ooh, I actually really like this dynamic. I might have to draw it. And then the original artist was like, please do, we're starving. And I was like, you know what? Yes, I will do it for you. And then I really liked it, and I was like, and now what if I make them kiss? And then Pyro found it! That, I will never get over that, because, dude, it was one of the, I know now that it was not actually the first time that I drew two boys kissing, but it was the best time that I, the best one, the best, kissing drawing I've ever done, because kissing is hard. Drawing kissing is hard, and and I drew them making out. And it was really good. Still, like, it's probably one of my better pieces right now. And I was like, I put in the caption, if Pyro sees this, no you didn't. No you didn't. And I swear, because I put that in the caption, they liked it to spite me. They're like, yeah, I see you. I see what you're drawing, you freak. And I was like, I was so freaking embarrassed, but at this point, it's just really freaking funny. Oh, if Owen sees it on TikTok, I'm going to die. I'm literally gonna die. But, it's so funny. That is my story now, is like talking about, like, cause Pyro saw another one of my pieces. I drew a picture of they're turning, like, him running away from Scott and Owen, and you saw that. The Pyroan one, or the, I don't know when you sent that. Or you saw that I made a post about Pyro seeing that one. Or both. But I was like, I was so excited that Pyro saw that one, the one where, because I was really proud of the Pyro's turning piece that I did. I was so proud of it. I'm still so proud of it. I wish I did the trees a little bit better, but I'm really proud of it. The lighting is phenomenal on it. And that's actually incredible. Oh, Pyro contributed to your kiss meter. That is amazing. I love that the creators are part of the fandom. It's so funny. It is so funny. But yeah, Pyro saw that one, and I freaked out. I lost my mind. I was so excited. Because I worked so hard on it and it was so pretty. And I had a great time drawing it. And I was also, like, that's when my little Pyro obsession was coming in place. So it was the fact that Pyro himself saw it blew my mind away. I got so excited. And then I was like, then I felt, and then I posted that one and I was like, if Pyro sees this, I'm literally gonna die inside. And then I got away with it for like 2 weeks. And I was like, I'm safe now. I'm safe now. I'm sure of it. I check my notifications. I'm going about my day normally. I check my notifications. Following, Pyro liked your post. Pyroscythe liked your post, and I was like, which one? I see what picture it is, and I screamed out loud. I was like, no, no, no. Oh, I'm just so glad that they didn't repost it. I would have died inside. But now I'm just kind of like, I texted my friend Yellow, and I was like, Pyro saw it, and she was laughing at me. It was really funny. She was laughing at me, and then she was like, okay, but he liked it though. And I was like, you got a point there. You do got a point there. And so now I just laugh at it because it's really funny. And my reaction was hilarious, and I swear to everything, that's what they wanted. They wanted me to freak out. Because you know what? Funny is all get out. Funny is all get out. The way I panicked. No, but in my kiss meter Pyro one that I did, I put, it's at the very bottom of my hashtags, if Pyro sees this one, I'm gonna crash out. It's at the bottom of the hashtags. I don't know if anyone's noticed it. But yeah, no. And then, no, someone came into my comments after the fact, like maybe like a day or so after, and was like, and I know they saw it because of that little thing is like, Pyroscythe liked this, because when you follow someone, it sometimes will tell you if someone you're following liked it. And I know they found it through that, because they're like, I think they found it. And I was like, I know they found it. It was really funny. So freaking funny. But no, it's really exciting when they see your stuff, even if you're like low-key embarrassed when it happens. It's like they just pop up. They just pop up. Especially Scott, Pyro, and Martin. The three of them just pop up everywhere. And I'm just like, the amount of times I've mostly seen Pyro just pop up in random comment sections. Just being like, yo, this is sick. And I'm just like, hello, Mr. Pyrosize. What are you doing here? Adam Sandler, what are you doing here? Waiting for them to play Gangnam Style. I'm sorry. That's what it feels like, though. That's what it feels like. It's like, which I mean, some people are like, okay, you shouldn't be that surprised. They're like obviously chronically online like us. And it's like, yes, but also they're really cool people that I look up to. So obviously I'm gonna freak out. Especially when I'm low-key embarrassed about the drawing that I did. Because it makes me look like a freak. But I'm embracing it. I'm embracing it at this point. Because you know what? I want to make the characters kiss, okay? There's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. Maybe a little bit sometimes, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, dude. But yeah, I don't know what I would do if, like, I'd probably freak out again if Pyro contributed to my kiss meter. I would be like, again, what are you doing here? Why are you here? But I do want him to see my Elder Vampire Pyro that I did, because I'm pretty proud of that one. It'd be cool if they saw it. One of the cool artists that I find on TikTok found it, and they're like, I love how we unanimously, I can't say the word. Unanimously. I gave up. I'm giving up. We all agreed that V Pyro has a boob balcony, and I was like, even Pyro thinks V Pyro has a boob balcony. So yeah, no, and I think it started from this one artist, which beautiful style, absolutely stunning. I can't remember their name, but they're on Tumblr. It's stunning, beautiful art, piece of art. And they have an open, their V Pyro has like an open shirt, and I love it. It's great. It's beautiful. With the strap, it comes. Yeah, it does. And I was just like, I saw the clip of him reacting to it, being like, who drew this? And they happened to be in chat, and they were like, it was beautiful, and I know it was you because of the boob balcony. And I was just like, and I cracked up. I was like, because I hadn't heard that term before. I heard a boob window, but not boob balcony. And someone was like, ah yes, in the chat was like, ah yes, boob window. And they were like, no, it's a balcony. They're out on the terrace, bro. And I lost it. I love Pyro so much. Pyro is so funny. And I just love how they interact with the fandom. It's so hilarious. I got a cough. That was a gnarly one. Right? Right? I lost it. And I was just like, I hope. I think. Yeah, I was like, I keep forgetting to follow my favorite creators on Twitch. Because I sometimes forget that I have a Twitch account. Because I didn't have for the longest time. And so I'm still getting used to it sometimes. And so I think I followed a bunch of them today, and I'm hoping to eventually catch a Pyro stream live, because I think it'd be really fun. I think catching a couple of them live would be really fun, because I haven't before. I'm a VOD watcher for the most part, because I didn't have Twitch for a while. For a long time. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. But I think it'll be fun to be in the chat for once. Because there were a couple that I watched when I was in my Dream SMP phase. Yikes. That did do it on YouTube, but at the time I had a school laptop, and that's all I had, and I was not allowed to watch lives on the school laptop, which really disappointed me, especially since I wanted to watch Techno so bad. I wanted to watch Technoblade so freaking bad. I wanted to be live and just leave a message and just be like, hey, you're really cool. I wanted to interact with him at least once. And I just couldn't. I couldn't on my school laptop. I was so disappointed. Oh, I think so many of us got stuck in the Dream SMP trap. I do not regret that phase of my life. But and I do not regret still cosplaying the characters, but it is a yikes thinking about cuz it's it's hard not to talk about Dream SMP and then think about what's happening with the creators now. So it's that's why I say yikes, is because oof. But I still like the characters and the story. But I'm not in that phase anymore. I was in but I had a big phase. But yeah, I wanted to watch Techno live so bad, and I just couldn't, and it was really disappointing. My friend did a chat for me at one point. I can't remember what she said, but she said something for me in his live, and it was one of his last lives before his passing, and it just meant so much more that she did that for me before he passed. And it still makes me really sad that I could never do a live before he passed. He's still really important to me. He helped me through a difficult time in my life, and I might get a tattoo at some point to honor him. But yeah, now it's just I don't want something like that to happen again, so I want to catch people live. Because these people inspire me, and I want to support them. That was my big thing, is that I really wanted to support Techno, and it felt like I wasn't doing enough to support him. Even though I was watching all his videos that I could watch. But yeah, I've been all over the place this stream. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm either like really quiet because I can't think straight because I'm tired, or I'm all over the place. But you know, it makes it entertaining. There we go. Entertaining. I think. I mean, yeah. Maybe you're just getting whiplash. I don't know. How we feeling, chat? But my goodness, I have something in my throat. I said this last stream, but oh my goodness! You? That's crazy. For one. Time. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I forget time differences existed. Oh my gosh. Exist. And then I'm like, and so when I'm reminded of them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's a thing. And it's mainly because I live in my own little world. But like, also, dude, I've almost been live for an hour and a half. Why are you up? Which the fact that I've been on for almost an hour and a half shows that I'm doing better than yesterday. I was really tired yesterday. For I don't know why. I did more stuff today. It's because I played Uno No Mercy with my family beforehand. That is why. Uno No Mercy is... I do not like that game. That drained some of my soul away. But my brother really wanted to play, so... You know, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Fair enough. That's... Okay, see, when I don't have responsibilities, I stay up late. And then... Which, for me, late is like... 12:30. I rarely go past 12:30. Sometimes I do, but rarely do I. And then I sleep in. That's what I've been doing. And sleeping in, for me, is like 8 to 9 and 10 if I'm lucky. Because once I wake up, I cannot go back to sleep until it's nighttime again. And that's why I can't nap. Because my brain wakes me up, and then my brain gets really freaking loud. Like a jerk. So many thoughts. And that's why I'm all over the place, is because I have so many thoughts. So maybe it's helpful in some ways. But oh goodness. But yeah, it's Friday, right? For me. It's Friday for me. Oh, my face is itchy, one sec. I think that's everything. Wrong one. Yep, okay. But there we go. Well, that was probably loud. Oh, dang it, I dropped my stylus. There we go. It didn't fall too far. But, oh, I forgot about the gray in Doc's hair. Excuse me. You can't really see that. Not yet, at least. What was I talking about? Something. Ah, yes, something. Right. The scar. I'll do that on the same layer. But... Next week I will not, I'm gonna be trying to stream every day. I talked about this in my last stream, but I'm gonna be trying to stream pretty much every day except the weekends. So next week I won't be, like this week I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. But next week I won't, especially not Friday and Saturday, because I will be working on a project. A little project. I'm really excited for, as long as I can get one last thing set up for it, because I'm the head of the project, which is really nerve-wracking. I don't really like being in charge, but I wanted to make this happen, so I'm really excited. I hope that I can make it well enough that I can share it with you guys, because that'd be really, really incredible if I can share it with you guys. But yeah, I will... Wrong one. Oof. I hope that, because I wanna hit my first goals, my first Twitch goals, like streaming 50 hours and such. I'm gonna turn that off. Because I'm trying to become an affiliate so that I can, if people want to help me out, which they don't have to, I can start making a little bit of money on the side from this. But if not, this is just for fun. But I'm hoping that I can keep up the schedule while working, which hopefully I'll be working mornings, which dang it, I forgot to get the gold. We're gonna color grab from this and make it a little bit warmer. But wrong one. I really I wanted to stream like a lot more while I was in college, but while I was at college, but because I'm still technically in college, I will for a couple more years. But I just got so tired and just got so overwhelming. But I hope once I get into the swing of things, because it was my first semester, so it makes sense a little bit. But I keep saying but. I need to stop saying it. If I can keep up while I'm working, then that might be a good sign that I can stream more while I'm in college. I won't be streaming every day, like I'm going to be trying when I'm working, but because school is important, unfortunately. What the freak? I clicked the wrong thing. But I will. Right, that goes under. I will be like trying to stream like maybe twice a week, if not that, once a week. And I'll try to keep it up this time. Because I really want to make this a priority, because it is fun for me. And I do want to be a content creator. And I mean, I am technically already a content creator. Technically. I have been for a couple years, but I want to make it into something, you know? That's the wrong one. That's its eyes. We're gonna go. But yeah, I think I went on that little tangent last stream too. People in the VODs are gonna get bored. Not really. Not really, because I'm talking about all sorts of stuff. No, last VOD I kept going all over the place. I was trying to stay in one place talking about the AU that I was drawing, but then I just kept going all over the place. Just all over. I was like, I need to talk about the Sire AU, the Sire Swap AU, and nope, gone. I was thinking about drawing that tonight as well, but I was like, I should probably work on the ship recommendations, the ship suggestions, and then I was gonna do a poll, but then I had to go pick up my sibling, my brother, and I was trying to set up the color swatches so that I didn't have to go back and forth, because usually I just go back and forth between other drawings that I did so that I get the right shade that I used before. And I didn't want to do that constantly on stream, so I was like trying to get the color swatches, but then I had to go pick up my brother. And so I was like, okay, I already have the swatches for the ships done, so I'll just do the ships tonight. I really love how I drew Scott in this one. Scott looks so good in this one. I keep getting notifications. There we go. Oh, I forgot his hand. And then I gotta do the... Oh my goodness, he does kind of look like a Starian. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, you're not wrong. Now I had to... Now I'm gonna, like, look at one of my Astarion drawings. I did not draw Astarion as much as I wanted to, but that was because I was a Gale girly. But I was an Astarion appreciator. See? Oh my goodness. I did not draw him very much at all. I think I may have mainly done it in my stickers. And then for prizes. Oh my goodness, I need to do something for hitting 100 on TikTok. Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting to do that. I'll probably do a poll. I'll probably do a poll of what I should do. But yeah, that should be it. We're gonna add a little background color. No, you can't really see the text with that. Because what did I do when I hit 100 on Instagram? I think I did a draw this in your style. I don't know what I would do for a draw this in your style though. I don't know what people would want. I'd probably ask what characters they want. Well, that's a nice gradient. I like how that turned out. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Here, we're gonna check. Because we've been streaming for over half an hour. And we've been recording for about half an hour. An hour and a half. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna turn on... So yeah, we have this one. And this one. Very nice, very nice. This is my apple rot. I'm really happy with it. We're gonna... And then I can also show you... It's not inherently like actual ship art of Pyroan, but I was like, I just wanted to do the pose of them judging someone, because that's them. They're mean girls, but it is meant to be Pyroan. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. We're gonna... I keep using my mouse here. Ah, yes. My sleepiness is kicking in, finally. That's actually... I lasted a lot longer than yesterday. I ran out of lemonade. But I will get to eat the strawberries now. And they will probably be slightly lemony. Okay, I'm debating on whether calling it or not. Oh, before I do though, here, I should probably decide. I think here. I think I might call it just for tonight, because it's getting late and I gotta take my meds. So end up here. Let me zoom out. Let me turn off the colors. I did end up finishing the line art for the Sire Swap AU drawings that I'm doing, so I can show you that. We got all the little guys. Well, not all of them, but we have. I'm on the wrong layer. But we have. Oh my goodness! But we have a lot of them. I'm really proud with the blood that I did on this little side pyro that I did. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Excuse me. Oh, I'm dying. I'm okay. I'm okay. But this Avid in jail is frying me. I'm probably gonna get to coloring it either tonight or tomorrow, so that way I can post something on TikTok tomorrow. I would post the ships, but I want to have them all together so that I can like post them all together and then tag everyone. But yeah, I think here I need to look at my list. I think after these two that I have up right now, I need to redo my legs and abolish. And then someone, I think, suggested Martin and Cleo. And then I'll be done with them. He's such a goober. He is! But then I will post them all on Tumblr and TikTok. Oh goodness, I'm sleepy. But yeah, I'm getting sleepy, so I probably goodness. I'm readjusting my position because my knees are starting to hurt. Yeah, that was fun. Let me think. I'm going to head out, probably do some drawing on my own. I'm almost done with Rats too, so I'll try to finish that. And then I want to move on to Legs' Haunted Winter, because I want to look into that. It seems really interesting. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Or well, in your case, Nick, is morning. For me, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for joining. I love you guys so much. I hope you had a fun time. I will be posting yesterday's stream right after this. And so if you want to go look at that, you can go ahead. Thank you again for joining me. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a lovely night or morning /day. Love you.